This is a story from long ago. In a quiet town by the river, there lived a young man named Arjun. Arjun worked as a carpenter. His life was not easy. His house was small, and his earnings were little, but his heart was rich with compassion. Whenever someone in the town needed help, Arjun never refused. If a poor child had no shoes, he would stitch something together from scraps of leather. If an old woman's chair broke, he would fix it without asking for money. His wife Leela often scolded him. She would say, "Arjun, because of your kindness, we barely have food left in our kitchen. You need to think about our own family too." But Arjun always smiled and replied, "Leela, money may fill our stomachs, but kindness fills the soul. And God always takes care of those who care for others." One evening, while Arjun was closing his small workshop, a weary traveler came by. His clothes were torn, his feet swollen, his eyes tired. The man whispered, "Brother, I have not eaten for 3 days. Could you spare some food?" Arjun's heart melted. He rushed home and found only a small bowl of rice left, meant for his own dinner. Leela saw him and became upset. She cried, "If you give this away, what will we eat tonight? This man can ask somewhere else. But what about us?" Arjun looked at her gently and said, "A hungry stomach cannot wait. If this man collapses tonight, what good is our rice then? God will arrange something for us." He carried the bowl of rice to the traveler and placed it before him. "Please eat. This is all we have, but it comes from my heart." The man trembled as he ate, tears streaming down his face. He whispered, "May the heavens bless you." When he finished, the traveler stood, and suddenly his appearance changed. His torn clothes vanished, replaced by glowing robes of light. Leela gasped in shock. The traveler was no ordinary man. He was a divine messenger. He placed his hand on Arjun's shoulder and said, "Son, you gave away your last meal without hesitation. This is true Dharma. From today, your home will never know hunger again." He waved his hand, and in the corner of the room appeared a small chest. When Arjun opened it, it was filled with grain, enough to feed them for many months. The messenger smiled. "Kindness is the true wealth. Remember, God rewards the heart that gives without expecting in return." With those words, the messenger vanished. Arjun and Leela stood in silence, their eyes filled with tears of gratitude. That night they ate with peace in their hearts, knowing kindness had changed their destiny. Remember this: we may lose a little when we help others, but in truth we gain far more. Karma always returns, and God always sees.